with her speech entitled "The Brain Named Itself." Please give a massive round of applause for Rosie, everybody!
Thoughts. I've stood here silent and no one has said anything, but yet thoughts have been running around in all of our minds. You might have been thinking, has she forgotten her words? What is she going to say? Or where is this going? I'll tell you what I was thinking. I was thinking, be quiet long enough to make sure everyone's actually thinking. Otherwise, your speech is a complete flop. So I was there counting a couple of Mississippis in my head for good luck. But my point is, regardless of whatever it may have been, there was a conversation that was taking place in all of our minds. Can I get everyone to place their hand out, palm facing upwards? So this is an example of us using our conscious mind. It's the part of our minds which make the logical and analytical decisions, holds willpower, and understands what is real. Now, can we all imagine a lemon in our hands? And imagine what it would taste like. Our mouths begin to salivate. Our mouths begin to salivate. And this is an example of a subconscious mind. You can put your hands down now. I planted the idea of a lemon, and even though it wasn't real, we felt the very real feelings of tasting a lemon. A subconscious is that powerful, and actually 30,000 times more powerful than the conscious. It accounts for 90% of our minds. It literally shapes who we are as a person. It stores our long-term memory, holds, what does it hold? It stores our long-term memory, holds our habits, feelings, emotions, our deep-set beliefs, values and intuition. I mean, how often is it that we hear someone talk about meeting the love of their life and they would say, I just knew he was the one. Or if that wasn't relatable, you could meet someone for the very first time and there's just something about them that you just don't like at all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our subconscious. But why am I talking to you about the inner workings of our minds? Well, understanding how our mind functions and how powerful it truly is, we can literally achieve to be or do whatever your true heart desires. It was Robert Collier who had said, any thought passed on to the subconscious, often enough and convincingly enough, is finally accepted. So I use this bit of knowledge in my favour by consciously making the decision to be kinder to myself, feeding myself happy and loving, positive thoughts. By doing this repetitively and truly believing my words as if they were gospel truth, I started a domino effect on how I see myself and how I treat myself, how I love and look after me physically and mentally, emotionally and spiritually. Things just fell into place for me and I started to attract all things good. The books that people would recommend, or the YouTube videos, the documentaries, or even people in general. My top, for example, actually, this is actually one of my favourite tops. And the story with this is, you know, when you think like, oh my God, it's a sign. I was shopping in Manchester and I was with my best friend and I was actually mending a broken heart. And you know what they say, breakups are expensive. And we didn't see much, to be fair. And we went into a shop that we never usually go into. And there it was, the first thing that I'd picked up. It reads, you need to know. And on the back, it's in a big heart. It says, I am my own lover. I read that, I thought, you're damn right. And the best thing is, it was £4.99. That was full price. And that's from Pull & Bear. So a nice little tip for you all. If you love Zara, you'll definitely like Pull & Bear because it's part of the same family, but only cheaper. So if you could take anything away with you tonight, you could take, you know where to get a bargain. But yeah, in all honesty, my message to you all is to just Check in with up here and be aware with what you were thinking, because happiness is a choice and life is just limitless. It really, truly does start with just a thought. Thank you.
I get very mothery